Hey, hello there. Hold on a second because I'm trying to configure. What can you see right now, Rainy? I guess it's only a black image, right? Yeah, I'm trying to configure the background. So give me one little moment, and we're almost done. One little second. Yeah, because I want to. Yeah, it's all in black. Because I was using the two screens. Yeah, I was using the two screens in my previous home, but now here I only have the laptop one. So I need to reconfigure everything so I can get the desktop. So one little moment. So display capture not available. Display. Cha 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 cha. So yeah, I apologize in advance, but yeah, I'm just trying to set up this. I mean, let me see. Yeah, because yeah, tonight we are of course going to practice a little bit. Just gonna see this is just application audio input browser, and of course I don't want to use a browser. Color source. You know what? Let's try to use the window of let me see. I guess I gotta be using the Photoshop. Give me a second. Fuck me. I don't know. Yeah, you can see a window there, but I don't know which one. Yeah, so set the defaults. So right now, no discard. Yeah, I mean, when I am just trying to pick it up which file, it's not about that. I just want to. I mean, Photoshop is there. I'm really such a moron. I don't know how to do it. Let me try to do this. I mean, as I was mentioning, I am really not familiar too much with. No, no, this is not. Let me remove this. So I'm still not sure about that. So I really apologize in advance. Remove. Yes. Window capture. But yeah, window capture what? Hmm. Scale filtering. Add application. Yeah, I am using OBS. I am not using the experience, the one I was using before. So yeah, game capture, no display capture. But what is it? Fuck me. Media source text video capture should be window capture. There you go. So Photoshop can let's see if it can be seen. But why it looks so weird, right? I mean, should be showing my picture. Let me see. Yeah, I mean, it's not. It's just showing some gray bullshit, right? So it's not showing the picture. I mean, like Photoshop, isn't it? Yeah, why is showing this? I don't know. Yeah, why is showing Photoshop? Okay. Yeah, it's showing just the Photoshop, but it's not showing the. Oh, this is such a hassle. Really? What in the actual fuck? Yeah, I tried to get the whole screen as well, but I cannot find it. So yeah, I mean it's supposed to be like this. I mean you can see my Photoshop, but why is not shown my should be showing also. I mean doesn't show the image, shows this fucking piece of shit. Is not showing the image that I want to show. No, it's a fucking pain in the ass. Fuck this. Yeah, why showing something that is completely unrelated? Let me see. Display capture. There you go. There you go. So there. So it seems to be that we are set. Are we? Can you see now the image as it is, or still just something weird? There you go. All right, so yeah, we're gonna be work. I mean, yeah, no, we got something. Kind of looks weird because I mean, as I was mentioning, I was having I was using the double images before. I mean, I had the two screens. One of them was for displaying something. I mean, like the one I wanted, the other was just to display the OBS, so we're just checking out a chat room and whatnot. In the meanwhile, let's put music. There we go. All right, I guess we're set. I guess we are set. So, good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the Lectors Workshop. Uh, why is Photoshop showing this thing though? I mean, the image is not showing, right? This is fucking stupid. We're gonna get rid of this. I don't know. See, I mean, because one page is, I mean, one image, one screen was showing the with the Photoshop, but it's all grayed out. I don't know what the fuck was going on. There you go. Okay, I guess we're on to something. So, how's it going, Rennie? Sorry about the little technical issues, but yep. Let's get to work. Can you hear me clearly, by the way? I'm missing. By the way, the one we're playing right now is the new remix of 8 Beats BGM. Now we have Alicat Blue. Which is pretty awesome. Alright, let's get back to work. I wanted to finish, first of all, I wanted to finish this stage once and for all, the thing that we were working for. And then I'm going to be working as well on the other bit, which is the Ramen school. Right, so let's get to work. Let's get into. So I was just checking out right now what Herbs was doing with the Ramen challenge. Oh yeah, for those who didn't know, and I should be doing this. I should be doing this more often for anyone who wants to try some more into stage design. I did this in our Discord channel. We were making a challenge for anyone who likes to do a stage design to create something out of an image or based on an image. So the challenge was to create an image. Uh, so the concept was to make a stage based on a noodle shop in a kind of cyberpunkish sci-fi film. And yeah, the challenge is still there, but Herbs was the first one to finish. So let's see what the other guys can come up with. So it was pretty nice. It was pretty good. It was a very good challenge. So yeah, we're working on this right now. Hey, Metallic, how you doing? Lower the background music low. Okay, sure. Give me a little moment. What about now? Is it better? Is it better now? By the way, I apologize if it looks everything. I mean, if I can show you the OBS in the background and stuff. I mean, that was not supposed to be shown, but until I get my new screens. Oh yeah, I forgot to mention. I'm already in the new city, so pretty much I'm starting over again. So a lot of my stuff is not still at home, still not here. But yeah, we're moving on. All right, so let's get to work. Let's finish this bit, and then let's try to do the challenge. And excellent, thank you. I was just thinking. Let me see. Oops. I only have one port for audio, like like input output for audio. That's the one for my speakers. That's the only problem. So I need to use the microphone. So I need to use a microphone off the laptop. So this is why it doesn't sound like extremely clear because I don't have any port, any input for microphone anymore. So I guess until I get my desktop from the city, yeah, we have to be working with this. So I moved to Merida. It's a city in the southeast part of Mexico. It's like my second home. It's a really beautiful place. Really, really very, very beautiful area. I spent here my college days, and well, so we're back here, so it's good. It's a fantastic place. It's really nice. So we're back here, and so yeah, it's so chill. Right now, I'm starting over. I mean, half of my stuff is still in Mexico City, including my desktop, my other screen, and other things. Airplanes to give you a lot of issues with the things you can carry. So yeah. So what are we gonna do? Let's reduce to just to make this easier. One of these stages. Fuck this. I don't care. I want to use the porn. This this porn shop. Fuck that. I want to use this one. So let's just copy paste and have this done already. So let's put this adult shop. And then just paste it. Oh, fuck. Yeah, this is the one. Because, yeah, I can recycle, right? Why the hell not? And I mean, let's put some more music. Fuck it. Street Fighter 3. No, 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 no. I want to use, you blow my mind. This one. So yeah, I moved them and It was like 2 or 3 days ago when I moved in. I know no already been 5 days since I moved in. So this is why you barely could see me online because I didn't have internet and stuff. I had to hire the high quality the high speed internet and whatnot. So here we are, and took some time, but yeah, we are we are fully available right now. And yeah, that was the first thing. You know how it is. You got the first thing to a place. The first thing you do is to get yourself some proper internet. But yeah, I'm gonna be checking out that one, that beat 'em up. So what is the name of it? Hell of a Brawl. I might give it a shot and let's see how it goes. Recently, I've been listen. I mean, of course, I always listen. Street Fighter 3, Third Strike music, but recently I've been feeling more inspired by it. So, so yeah, I might do also something based on that, kind of like a little red feeling. Hey, Herbs, how you doing? Excellent. Select to make the first pick. 9, 8, 7, 6. Choose a pick. That's one. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Select to make the first pick. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6. Choose a pick. That's one. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Select to make the first pick. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6. Choose a pick. That's one. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. The last stage could use your help makes me think of MS Paint. That bad is it? Choose the pick the best one. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Select to make the first pick. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6. Choose the pick the best one. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6. Choose the pick the best one. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Select to make the first pick. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6. Choose a pick the best one. This remix of You Blow My Mind is pretty sexy. Yes, I will. Definitely I will. Just first things first. I want to go in order. You know how I am, and I want to finish this one quickly. So we're almost done. So this is what I wanted to do. So I want to finish this stage first. There you go. I needed to change the angle because the one it was facing right, so now it's facing left. And there you go. But I didn't want to do the flip because if I put the flip, the signs, the tapes, magazines, blah blah blah, the 24 hours will not. I will take a look at the set, see how it goes. Probably they wouldn't hire me, but hey, I can offer my humble services. So this is the You Blow My Mind in a Street Fighter 4. It's a nice mix, but I still prefer the Third Strike, the original. I want to take a look at it, see how it goes. So it could be using a better design. Yeah, I want to take a look how it is. Otherwise, even if they don't hire me, I just can put my take on it. You know how it is. I always also, how that also that I, since I also like stages that are, city and, kind of like this place. Um, also like classy places, and I don't know. You blow my mind. This track always kind of inspires me to make a classy area. Ah, yes, we are finishing hunting Java, and probably I don't know if I can see that some of these stages fit with style. I say let's go for it. Yeah, because I mean now it has a new name, the new handles. K, it was K Rate, right, when I met her. So now she's back, um, and she's been seeing the progress that we've been doing for these stages, and she's impressed and she's loving what we're doing with that. Of course, in the moment that she's back, yeah, we can. I mean, in the end, she's taking the last decision because, of course, it's her work, right? But yeah, definitely, hunting Java is going to keep going, and yeah, I wouldn't be happier because I mean that's her dream, and I just happen to keep it alive. Well, not I, actually, we, because Herb's work here has been doing an amazing job helping keeping the bias as well. So yeah, we've been preserving. We can say that we have preserved this mod on ice. I mean, we didn't did it die. We improved a lot of the stuff. We added a lot of stuff, and yeah, I think we just happen to keep it alive. Yeah, but we definitely are going to add. We continue with hunting Java. That's for Shizzle Dizzle. That's for Shizzle Dizzle. We will continue with this. And sorry, I have to reuse another from a previous stage, but yeah, I just wanted to finish this bit. Of course, the porn shop wouldn't be any better than this area, so yeah, this is why it's there. And then we're gonna continue with the ramen shop. So let's make the sign. We will. Let's make something simple. But anyway, how's your evening so far, guys? How's everything? A new version of Hunting Gemini? The last one that I played, the same one. So we just continue using the same. We will continue using the same one. Yeah, we'll be good with that. Okay, and yeah, we'll continue working on what we have. But yeah, the good thing about her is that she's super thrilled with the work we've been putting through. So yeah, we had the blessing. She has some ideas, some stuff she wants to go through, make another extra stage. Let's go for it. I mean, who are we to say no, right? Yeah, don't worry. Yeah, I will actually. I need to hack it so I can send it to her and send it to you as well. So yeah, I gonna be putting this. I will put the files up and running soon. So I apologize if I didn't. But yeah, definitely I will. The boss scene, yeah, that could be pretty cool. It's the stupid dope mix. This one I would just copy paste when I finish with this part so I can make it faster. Oh shit, this one has copyright. It's a great track, but I know this one I guess it doesn't have. I know, fuck it. Yeah, I don't want to risk it. Let's put us some cabin light. So yeah, we're gonna be working a lot on this on these scenes. I want to finish a couple of things. The coast area. Well, you saw it. It's already mounted. I want to finish the hospital. The hospital is almost. I only need to do the boss area when you're gonna be fighting the assassin who looks like Adam. Because I mean, if we have Break who looks like Axel, we have Java who looks like Blaze, and now that we have an enemy based on Adam, we can have a badass guy as 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 Adam, right? Fox, that's the name of the guy. Hey Cyber, how you doing? Well, I want to set up a little working group with her. So, that the way we work, as always, we always work on Discord, and we put all the things together. Yeah, we will be working the same way as always. How you doing, Cyber? Glad that you made it. So we are broadcasting live from Merida, Yucatan, Mexico. We are in a new headquarters here. So yeah, starting a new home, new life. Yes, I am thinking to use him as well. That could be cool. Let me get. Yeah, that could be great. That could be fun to use. I don't think we're gonna be using RoboSex there. Yeah, we can make, of course, we have Monopoly Man. Yeah, he needs more love. Monopoly Man needs some more love. So, by the way, I wanted to congratulate you publicly for your design of the ramen shop, which was pretty awesome. I will make it a display of the image just in a little few minutes. So I am just let me just finish quickly with this sign. Wacky Wally. Yeah, it could be look fun. Definitely. I guess that could be a good idea. And especially that trippy thing that you were saying that somebody, I don't know, when they were trying to set it ablaze because something, yeah, everything start to smell the place and like, okay, no, this smells weird. What's going on here? Blah, 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 blah. Before they know it, they're gonna be high as a kite. As in high, high, high. Very, very high. It seems that this mix is based on England stages Street Fighter styles. Because I put already You Blow My Mind, I put Cammy stage, and now we put this track, which is in England as well. Yeah, that could be cool. I mean, we have to return the Vegas feel. Many people love the that stage in Vegas. I mean, my first idea when I was making Vegas, I guess many of you guys remember in Hunter. So many people were like, "Wow, that was looking cool," right? Yeah. But then everybody was super high, and then also there was this mod was also pretty awesome. The one with I forgot the name of this, but that one also was pretty cool with when they got high and they have a super trippy stage. Forgot the name of this stage. This mod. Brutal Justice. It wasn't Brutal Justice. It, how's gonna be twerking? What's going on? What's happened with the system? So it's giving you some issues. What kind of issues are having you? Probably can help. Oh yeah, it was fun. But I noticed that everybody's like, "What the fuck is going on?" And I wanted to know, though, like, they are completely out of it. They go shopping and then just go somewhere else, and then before they know it, they're in the Twilight Zone. So I made it creepy. It was cool that bit. I have to say, I had a lot of fun doing that. Yeah, sensory over. That was the idea. That was precisely the concept of the Vegas stage. Was to make a sensory overload. I mean, you were like, what the fuck is going on? That was basically the idea of that. It's gonna be like completely, having lights, music, alcohol, because of course you have to be mixing your drugs with alcohol. You're gonna be completely out of it, right? So that was the idea. You go and then you think you're in a highway. You are literally in a highway. Ha ha ha. Yeah, that was supposed to be a pun. And then they start to feel, they start to see that you see the city from the sky, but it's and then they realize it's not a highway, but with a table, like a baccarat table or something like this, and then all the lights just coming up. They are swimming. I mean, the water. I mean, the floor is flooded. So like, why they feel like walking so slow? Blah 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 blah. It was fun. I had a great time doing that, and it helped a lot with with the effects of SORmaker. It has a good effects. Like has the water effect. The lights, the flashing lights, and of course all the weird transparencies going on. So yeah, it was extremely fun. I had a big time. I mean, of course, it still kind of looks wacky in some things. I mean, I seen stage design wise, it still needed some work because I mean, yeah, I mean, I could do it better now with all the experience I have. But hey, I made this one more than 10 years ago, so yeah. But it was fun. It was fun nevertheless. It was super fun, and yeah, I'm gonna make use in this kind of breaks. I want to make something simpler. Just make this breaks. Just for filling up that one, and then I will almost finish this stage. Although I need to add the lampposts and whatnot. I will recolor it. Need to recolor this one. Eh, there you go. Do a quick recolor again. I don't mind it. That was the topic of the day. Yeah, the acid road is a bad ending from Vegas because of course Mr. Sunset is still around, so you weren't able to catch him. He's still out there battling his smut, the Lamia kiss. So no, that's a bad ending. You have to be sober up. You have to take the advice that Dr. Zhang tell you to take some immunity things because he has suspicions that shit is gonna hit the road. And then if you do, well, of course, you would be able to handle yourself, and then you would be ready to kick Mr. Sunset's ass. You know what? Now that I think about it, that could have been a great moment to use custom work. I mean, like a custom enemy. For example, because the real boss man was the guy, the fat man in the background. But hey, we in that by that time we still weren't that great in make custom stages. So, but yeah, I'm sure that we could be doing something better. I don't plan to make any remake of Hunter anytime soon, though. So don't put your hopes high. I'll just tell you this much. It's too much work. I mean, it was a great thing. I had a lot of time, a lot of great time making that mod. But yeah, no, I have to continue finish what I'm doing right now. But yeah, like custom enemies would have been great. Adding other extra things, improving a lot of stages, coloring. But nah, I need to move on. No, the drugs. It was a kind of Zen. Was having he was analyzing the blood samples of everyone. He was kicking ass because he's that awesome. Of course, he's a beautiful plot. He was analyzing basically what was going on. So there was a point that said, like, you know what? This is a temporary immunity vaccine for something like this. I mean, you wouldn't be tripping your mind off. So it's not gonna be worse than fucking fentanyl. So take this and try to get a hold of it. So that's basically it. So it's just a way to prevent you to trip and to keep your brain, on the line at work. That was basically the premise. So this is why he was like, no, 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 take this one because I suspect something's odd out there, and I don't know, they might try to attack us with this. So that was the plot that I had for that bit. So it worked in a way. It worked, and there you go. There you go. So that's it. Hunter 2, right? We still have some idea. Maybe put together a couple of things that I already have. I don't know. We can do something. The good thing about the Hunter franchise is that there. I mean, if you have seen how I manage, they're mini mods. I mean, they're 2 or 3 stages tops, and that's it because they have like different sub stories. It's a small sub story. Yeah, like no, it has to be two because I need to make a new hub. I need to make a new hub with new content. And probably a lot of the stuff that we are right now labbing eventually it will be like the stuff that might be appearing. But yeah, that will be. It needs to have a new hub. I mean, of course, if and now, of course, also it's gonna be very jarring to put all the old school, all the old stuff together with the new. I already made an update of Hunter. If you remember, the very first version of Hunter was very ugly, and this one is. I mean, it's gonna look a lot. I mean, it looked a lot better. I improved a lot of stages for that. But hey, I don't want to keep doing this updates over and over and over again. So let's keep it like that. It was pretty fun. It was great as it was. But yeah, I guess Hunter 2 would be fun. Probably someday in the future. Maybe, maybe not. Maybe fuck yourself. Yeah, because yeah, I'm such a rude, evil guy. Yeah. No, not really. No, yeah, but I might consider it. I mean, when I finish all the things, fuck. Ah, fuck no. When I finish to put all things, that all the backlog, because I still have a shitload of backlog, I might think about it. I might think about it, and then yeah, we can try to put Hunter for Hunter 2, sorry, Hunter 4. Mother of God, I'm going to I'm going too far ahead. Yeah, you never seen the first versions of Hunter? Man, they're ugly. They're ugly. They're ugly. I have to say, they are really ugly. They're not really that that nice. I will check out my files to show you some of the stuff that I did. But yeah, Hunter at the beginning wasn't that great, honestly. Yeah. Yeah, okay, I will check out later on the files, see if I have something of that. Yeah, it was really unappealing, I have to tell you. This remix of Crowded Street is pretty cute. I don't want to complicate my life too much, so I'll just copy and paste, put in some lamps, street lamps. Yeah. Hunter. Well, the very first version of it was lineal. It was lineal. The concept of the hub wasn't there yet, and but it was still a beta when I released it. So when I released it, it was still a beta. The first version, it was lineal, like any other mod that you already know. But so we were just trying to be a little bit out of think a little bit out of the box, trying to see what can we come up with, and we said like, I want to explore like several missions, like several things to. They run by cases, right? So rather than just one single objective that it takes too much, and also wanted to explore different kind of environments and styles. So like, why not make just like small stories, right? Like just divided in chapters that one story doesn't have to do much with the other. So this is the concept of the hub. So they will be like, and you can, if you remember how it is displayed before the DLC, before it was DLC, there was just three cubicles of people, the people who are working there. Maybe Adam, maybe Blaze, maybe Axel. They're working on. They have like a main case each of them, right? So if you see, there was Santa Fortuna, one was Santa Fortuna, Santa Luna, it was Vegas, and it was Landau Island. So I wanted to have three things, three first missions to cover the style, right? So one, an Asian style, like typical Hong Kong, Macau style. The other one was filmed like Vegas. Of course, I always wanted to make a stage based in Vegas because Vegas is awesome. And then, of course, the first one that I wanted to do it was Santa Luna because Santa Luna was. I always wanted to make one of those idyllic resort towns gone to shit, kind of like Cancun nowadays. Did they ever consider filters to be No, 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 no. That was fucking long ago. I would love to add more elements of, on the course of that. In a way, we could take that certainly. There's an element because we have a reformed Shiva in Streets of Rage 4, right? So yeah, maybe after a while that he called it quits, and that's it. But Streets of Rage 4 takes too further in the future than Hunter. So yeah, like Hunter is taking maybe a couple of years after Streets of Rage 3. So the white kids are still growing up. A lot of things are changing. The X, well, is the robot. In the end, a lot of a lot of other mods became part of the Hunterverse. Like we have Nightfall. I forgot the name one. The one with the with the Goblin Man, right? Of course, Adam's story is part of the Hunterverse. Not to mention DC. DC is also part of the Hunterverse as well. So a lot of this kind of things. I mean, fuck it. I mean, even my mod appeared in TV tropes. Even in TV tropes, Hunter was there. I couldn't believe it. Somebody put an entry of Hunter in TV tropes. That was fucking fantastic. But yeah, I mean, so I mean, when I was Night Sweeper, Night Sweeper, there you go. So when I was working on that, I was like, yeah, that would be better just to make sub stories, you know, something a little bit smaller, so people can enjoy. Because sometimes when you play a game for too long, you get too tired. And even if they're shorter, every let's say every case is still long enough because I made the I made the difficulties pretty high because I didn't know how to balance stages back in the day, and so I made a big huge mess. But it's still fun. It's still good. But yeah, it was a lot of experimentation, like a lot of it. So we were experimenting on the hub, on the credits, you know, like because I mean the game has no. I mean, as it is designed, SORmaker is not planned to have cutscenes. It wasn't planned. It wasn't designed to have. I mean, cutscenes as in dynamic cutscenes. It wasn't planned to have end credits either. And you can tell by mods, for example, like Weight of the Warrior, which also was another groundbreaking mod, right? Weight of the Warrior was extremely ahead of its time as well. You know, four different I mean, from different paths, from different endings, unlockables. I believe this is also one of the best mods I ever seen in my life, and that one really could use some, you know, some extra work. But yeah, if you see, um, Way of the Warrior, that's even before 5.1 because it still doesn't use all these elements. So we were working on that on those stages. Yeah, we were putting a lot of work on the elements, on the ideas that we wanted to put things on something new, something, you know, special. So here they are. And then this is when I told you that I was working together with Bomberlink, with B. So he was using Hunter, Way of the Warrior, and other mods as templates for the new content of SORmaker. So this is why I mean, we don't want to beat that horse again. That I still believe this is why 5.2 doesn't feel right because you know they just did shit and they just basically threw away all the hard work we put on the mods. You know, like yeah, your fucking mods are now uncompatible or they will look like shit if you try to use uh, these methods and that. So this is why, well, you know what I'm going to say. But yeah, basically that was it. That was the main idea. The main concept is that we wanted to keep the same. I mean, we want to innovate. Like Natty Cat, even Charcoal, even like that. It was also some Sarsak. Of course, my boy, the one who helped me to make Hunter. I mean, he made this beauty. You're right. He made this beauty. This launcher, it's super simple. It's super nice. Yeah, this one is simply beautiful, right? My boy Senevent. This something very simple, but it really makes things a lot easier. And yeah, Senevent, Natty Cat, Icy. This one, which remix is this? This is uh the name of this is if Jill wasn't a Super Street Fighter 4, his team would be sounding like this. Of course, this is made by Maxi the Man. This mix is pretty solid. But yeah, that was basically the concept on the story that it was covering what we wanted to do Hunter and then start to put things together. But yeah, it involved a lot of experimentation. The hubs, the overall designs. So yeah, we put a lot of work on this. And it have the you never use it? It's pretty good. It's pretty good. It's pretty good. I love it. It's a very nice tool. In the mansion maze, Way of the Water. No, it was the one that I got stuck and I was pissed the fuck out was in the Path of the Shadow Dancer. Now I was wailing on that one. That was shit. That was the worst maze. No, Way of the Warrior is no, that it was what Way of the Warrior was no, the other one that I forgot the name. Yeah, but that was also had another maze. But yeah, no, it wasn't that hard. But that one in fucking Path of the Shadow Dancer was shit. Sorry, right sorry, Icy, but yeah, it was shit. Yeah, that was and the music and the music and the music and the music was unnerving. Okay, so I guess gang infested stage is finished. All right, so let's take a quick look. What do you think it's missing? I think so far it's pretty good as it is. Girl Brothers. Oh, that's was fucking awful as well. So okay, guys. So we have this stage. Let's see. What do you think? Is it good as it is? Should I add something else? Of course, I'm gonna be adding more. I mean, gonna have animated and stuff, but it's just to practice. I mean, I will mount it something later, but take a look. What do you guys think? I'm gonna be moving this, as you can see. It's pretty cool. I have the perfect music for this stage, though. This is also cool. This track is cool, but no, this is not what I had in mind. What I am thinking for this stage, and I believe uh, you will believe is fantastic. Shitty cars. Yeah, foreground. But this is the track that it fits to this place. Let's get to it. Maybe as a foreground, I can add a couple of beaters, some slips. Yeah, I guess it fits this music. This track is gonna. This is going to be the background music of this place. Yeah, I will add a, no, a foreground. It will be a lot easier. But yeah, this track is going to be the music. think it looks good, huh? Also slash dub slash, yeah. Oh, and Motohiro Kawashima released a new remix of Dub Slash. That it sounds pretty awesome. So yeah, that might work too. That might do. That might work. But yeah, this one is still good. I like this drum because, of course, sounds gangsta. Yeah, this track is fire. Yeah, I will put a like a foreground. I will put a foreground, a couple of beaters. I was thinking about these ones. Let me see. Where did I put? Yeah, I remember which one. Give me a second. Give me a second. Just get the folder. I used this one before. Give me a moment. I used it. Put a little Tokyo, I guess. Yeah, it was in Tokyo's. Give me a second. Stress for it. No, 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 no. Scroll back this. No, 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 no. Railway. This one. Foreground. This one. There you go. I don't know if it will look so jarring, but at least the cars look fucking cool. Let me get rid of the pure black. And let me also change this coloring. This should be horizontal. Because this might work. Look at it. But I might need to change the lamps so because otherwise, I would just remove these lamps in general. So because, yeah, they will be clashing with the style of this. But yeah, I think this one. Well, it's a wild take, but it's not wrong. It's not wrong. It's fully respectable. And I tell you what, I mean, Streets of Rage 3 music is extremely underrated. And a lot of people put a hate on Bare Knuckles Streets of Rage 3, a lot of hate of it. It really has a lot of hate. But but it's not bad. It's a it has great music in general. And as I was mentioning before, I personally like more Streets of Rage 3 over Streets of Rage 2. And yes, that's a hot take. A lot of people will be after me like, what are you talking about? Streets of Rage 2 is the best beat 'em up ever. Blah, blah, blah. You're a fucking idiot. You don't know what you're talking about. Blah, blah, blah. They will fucking crucify me, I'm sure. But it is what it is. And I still believe it. It's a great game, Streets of Rage 2, not gonna lie. But I still believe the Streets of Rage 3 is by far superior in a lot of ways than the Streets of Rage 2. Better enemy design of enemies is pretty good, it's pretty solid. Music was very experimental. I guess that's one of the things. It was very experimental, but it's still good, and it was a thing that it was growing up, especially because Motohiro Kawashima was very experimental. He's solid. The same Yuzo, and both were experimenting a lot with the audio. But the truth is, they were just simply ahead of their time. But for me, gameplay, even the style, the vibes and stuff, I still think to this day that Streets of Rage 3 is better in gameplay, better in graphics, even as it has a better story in general than Streets of Rage 2. And more bare knuckle 3. I mean, a bit more bare knuckle 3 because, well, the horrible localization things. I mean, but even with that, let me tell you this, and even with that, bare knuckle 3, Streets of Rage 3, even the censored enemies look good. I mean, like the Electras, the design of the Electras look good. The designs of the Suzies look good. Even with the censorship, they still look good. They still have a very good look. They still look great. And I'm glad that in Streets of Rage remake we were able to keep both of them. But yeah, I am still with the idea that gameplay wise and everything else, Streets of Rage 3 is superior. Superior in all ways possible. And especially, they were improving a lot of things that modern beat 'em ups didn't have. Yep, that's my hot take. In a moment. Yeah, but yeah, I mean, for me, my favorite is gonna be always the Streets of Rage 1 because I grew up with that kind of music. I mean, the house of the late 80s and early 90s, the all the influence that Yuzo had on that. I mean, it's a screaming, it's a screaming late 90s music. Not even the music in the Streets of Rage 2 is superior than that, but for me, one is so iconic. Um, Boring. Well, it depends. For example, it definitely seems that you feel more, like more hardcore beats, right? I mean, as I was mentioning, that's some music for different ages. I mean, that's why Streets of Rage 3 soundtrack was feeling so weird for a lot of people because, I mean, we're talking about 1995. The big techno, the big house, the big experimental electronic music started to boom or be more mainstream until 1999, 2000, early 2000s. So Motohiro Kawashima was simply so ahead of his time. He was so ahead of him that, and this is why, perhaps after so many years, the Streets of Rage 3 music starts to be more appreciated or being more into the stuff because it was simply ahead of its time. In 1995, that music sounded weird. Like, what the fuck? Yeah, attack damage, perhaps, yeah. Yeah, I guess this is one of the things. The censored version of the women look pretty solid. I mean, they're still pretty good. I mean, I like the jackets with the biker outfits on that one, right? So she looks. I mean, Electra looks pretty cool, and the thing you can work with the color with the jackets and the stuff. For example, that I was making them like sexy secretaries for a cold quest for peace, right? The other one, the good thing about, for example, the Zuzis, is that also, for example, they have leggings, which means you can make them without leggings. I mean, if you copy paste the same color of the screen, yeah, that would be the perfect color match. And then if you want to add the other elements, yeah, still pretty good characters in general. But yeah, as I said, a lot of people will come with hot takes, and probably in the comments will start to tell me a lot of bullshit. is that how I dare to say that Streets of Rage 2, I mean, Streets of Rage 1 and Streets of Rage 3 is superior than Streets of Rage 2. I mean, if you enjoyed it, it's fine. I mean, if you have nostalgia sunglasses put on, fine. But let's face it, gameplay wise, it's not that great. It's slow. It's extremely slow. The Streets of Rage 1 gameplay is also slow. I mean, it still needed some work, and they still have a lot of funny things. But Streets of Rage 3, I believe, is the pinnacle in gameplay because the running, the blitzes, the specials, offensive special. And the Streets of Rage 4 on Mr. X's Nightmare. Yeah, he started to go into a better direction in some ways, right? Alright, so that's it. We finished the gang infested stage. Let's make room for new stage. So I'm gonna be saving this. It's already saved. No, it's not. So it's saved. And I have the foreground. I hope you like it. I just reuse another thing. I don't give a shit. And okay, on the files, I gotta be added. So let's go and let's work into the ramen shop. Suddenly you went too quiet. You around? Yeah, I guess you're around. Yeah, I just wanted to see if my chat didn't freeze. Alright, so I'm gonna cut this track because we are no longer seeing this. So let's continue with this. So quickly, I'm gonna be taking a quick look of. Oh, first of all, I want to show you this. So this is the take of herbs here of the ramen shop. Needless to say, looks fantastic. Perhaps I'm gonna be a little bit strict in some ways. I hope this, of course, is a constructive criticism. But let's work in some details. Yeah, that's your design. That's your design, and you kicked serious ass. So let's put us on this kind of thing. Pay attention to the angle. Well, it's obscured by the foreground, but it's more. Check out in the foreground on the angle in this bit, and the angle in the inside. The inside is still is only using 2. You should be using 3. Like the angle for this. So maybe I will make it a little bit on a little bit more. How can I say, more horizontal in the lines? But that's it. But yeah, what's getting there is getting there. Just the windows probably. But I mean, you put this door. Why don't we use the same ones on the windows, right? But still great. Still a work in progress. Fantastic. Couldn't be any better. Great. Good usage of the streets of Kamurocho's street. Japanese, beautiful. This one, I love the high contrast. The high contrast on the buildings and the signs. Spot on. Beautiful. Really. Nice usage. I like these signs. Neon. Beautiful stage. Beautiful stage. Excellent. So definitely a great work. Definitely a fantastic work. So let's go and I want to take a look. I want to put the picture that I was the homework. Let me just quickly up here because this was the homework. So as you can see, the homework is based on this. I've been experimenting a lot with AI, as you remember that was mentioned. Yeah, that could be more like how can I say, terrace style. hmm So yeah, this is the image. Yeah, it looks more open. Yeah, true, 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 true. On that, fantastic. Well done. Don't worry, it doesn't matter. All right. Let me open up in browser so we can see the details. Yeah, it's more like an open bar. The lights were amazing. It was great. It was great in general. All right. So let's get to work. Let's make a ramen store. But it's gonna be my take, all right? So it's gonna be different in some things, but definitely style-wise, let's skip it. Yeah, it is a bit of a gauge. Yeah, true, true, definitely. So we're gonna be moving and we're gonna be experimenting this time. Like the place is not on the front, but in the back because the place has a pond. Yeah, let's work on this. Let me close the windows that I no longer need. This, 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 and this. Yeah, safe. Right. Okay, let's get to work. Let me take a look quickly at the pic. Alrighty. Let's try something different. Let's make a style based on Capcom. This is what I'm going to do actually. I'm working on the pond area. This is what I'm gonna be doing. So my path in this way gonna be like looking for the back area, the back door area. I know that sounds kind of yeah. I'm gonna be working on that. I want to make a little different take, of course, because without a question, the style that Herbs worked here was off the cook, amazing, incredible. So we're gonna be working on that. But let me get this. These are the pillars I was looking for. There you go. Right. Okay. I'm too used that my screen was a lot bigger with my big monitor. That like it feels weird that I'm just using my laptops. All right. So yeah, I want to see your take. So as you can see, I am just using my style. It's gonna be different. So it's gonna be more like the backyard style of mine. But yeah. But I love the debate, the little discussion we had regarding Streets of Rage 3. But yeah, I guess in some cases I still believe Streets of Rage 3 is overrated. The Streets of Rage 2 is overrated. That's my take. A very hot take. But yeah. I like the lamps. The lamps is one of the things I love most from this stage. I want to do something with these lamps. I want to make them more brighter as they are. Definitely a lot brighter. an experiment with this. There you go. Like people through like herbs in the shirt. Yeah, I mean, remember it was just an exploration. The base of the base that I used, I put this as a base on the design was just you feel inspired by. So if you wanna change something else, be my guest. This is part of the charm of the challenge. It's like if you wanna change whatever you want, go for it. This is the part of the charm of the challenge. It was just inspired by the news. It doesn't need to be verbatim. If you wanna add extra things or put other things, man, go nuts. This is what this is all about. This is what the challenge is about. Feel free to explore, to add extra things that you would think that would look great on it. Yeah. So yeah, go nuts, go crazy. You want to put it from the side door, the back door, for example. For me, my take right now on this one will be it will be the backyard. Why not? Streets of Rage 3 was being really wasn't for limited Halloween. Yes, 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 definitely. It was one of the things. I mean, the game was suffering for a lot of things that, yeah, it was putting a lot of limits. I definitely agree. They should have experiment a little bit more with like with either Sega CD or Saturn. They would have gone with that in that direction. Might be a little bit more experimental. Yes, I wholeheartedly agree on this. So yeah, I mean, now we have a new lamp. Just a small design, but definitely a little bit different. Yay! Do something here. I'm not a big fan of Street Fighter Zero's music though. Ah, fuck it, I will leave it. Yeah, I am not fan of Street Fighter Zero's music. Never, never like it. Street Fighter Zero 1 and 2 though. Whoa, whoa. That's one of the best. Those tracks are pretty awesome. But third strike is the best. Right, so let's use this. I need to make some measurements. I need using gonna be using SORmaker. I mean, they're not as measure the size. Okay, okay, BKM. The best way you can measure the doorway or the style of this is using this doorway. This is a very good standard for measure a background and the height of a Streets of Rage character. clear. I know. Also, the one of the best tracks of the Street Fighter Zero Three was Cammy's. Oh, Cammy's Cammy's theme is awesome. Cammy's theme is fire. Let me see if they have it here because I like it a lot. Actually, let's check out his channel instead. Yeah, let me close this because yeah, I guess he made an extension of. He's making really cool extensions. No, this is X-Men, Street Fighter Zero, Cody, Nash's. This is the one I want to. I will put it there right now. This is the track. This one is cool. Hmm. This is a hot track. This is one of the very few ones who are super cool. Oh, and Vegas, Shin Vegas. Also, that's a great track as well. You remember Vega for me is Sam Bison. I like to call them the original names. There you go. Yeah, but besides, there's a few tracks that I still can listen, but I'm not like, I don't feel them as cool. Let me head out for tonight. All right, Rainy. Looking forward to see your version as well. I hope you can come up. Uh, you can come up anytime soon because yeah, I want to see your version. I'm really looking forward to it. I'm really looking forward to see what can you come up with. Yes. So I'm really curious to see what Rainy will come up with because I know he's a very talented designer as well. So yeah, he will come up with something cool. I'm positive of it. So best of lucks. I want to see your take. Do you see what I am doing right now, people? So I pick up the lines of that bit of the pillar. So I'm going to make this these lines that you see here. So I wanted to keep that, little rock top style on that. And there you go. We have lines. And you know how much I love to use the elements of DKM, bare knuckle profile. Frankensteining at its finest. There you go. See? All right. I want to put the other one of the best tracks of Street Fighter Zero 2, which I think is Sakura's. Where is it? No, 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 no. There's one. This track is beautiful. Did you know that this track, Sakura's track, it has a vocal version when actually Sakura is singing? Sure thing, no worries. At least you guys come up to hang out with me for a bit. That's more than enough. Thank you guys for coming. So I mean, you feel a little bit tired and you wanna have some shut eye. No worries. I understand. Try to get some rest. I will continue with some work later on. Or then I will upgrade this. I will show you this, guys, my updates on Discord. But yeah, I just wanted to hang out with you for a little bit. It's been already filled. How long I've been? He's not showing me for how long, but it's been a while. Let me see. I know it's not. There's. I don't have a time mark. Yeah. Ah, fuck it. For how long? I mean, I cannot say it. So, for how long have we been working so far? Alright, in the meanwhile, Cyber will still hang out with me for a little bit because, yeah, he loves me. He loves me more than you punks. Right? Of course he does. But for how long we've been going live though? Can anybody check out the the timeline? An hour and 12 minutes. Alright, not that much considering that we've been doing transmissions for over 2 hours, even 3 hours. I will advance a little bit extra more and then I will also have a break. So, but yeah, let's keep talking, let's chill while I am working. Alright, so we have the ceiling. Let me see. I gotta be shortened up a little bit this part. Ah, fuck. I forgot to merge. Yeah. Oh, is it dirty? Oh, it is. Ah, no, I am a more. I was drawing, not refilling. So I'm going to keep the yellows here because, of course, it's gonna be like the warmer feel that it gives inside, right? But at the same time, the outdoors want to keep it darker. Maybe surrounding the lamp, I also gonna be adding a little bit more. No, it's too bright. Yeah, it's too bright. I'll just keep it. Yeah, this is fine. This one is good. Then this. So it doesn't look as jarring, the contrast. Let's play more. Let's do some more. Right, let's try this. Of course, the neon lights is gonna give a lot of very good style on that. It's gonna look good. I wonder if the people of the Dotemu will do any updates on Streets of Rage 4 nowadays. You know, the game is still. I mean, a lot of people still play it, but like, I still think the game would be benefit more if they were trying to fall to go into the remake thing, allowing to have some mods. So, I mean, it could be mod friendly to make their own version of SORmaker. Now that could be something cool. If Dotemu releases some kits, kind of like allow to use some, like fighting assets on the enemies and stage design. I mean, the same concept of SORmaker. I think that will give a lot of Streets of Rage 4 a lot of life. And then you just can make your own, you know, the same. I just can step in and start to do my shit with them. That would be great, wouldn't it be? I guess you guys might agree with that. If they just decided to go and say like, yeah, fuck it, let's do some remake inspired SORmaker Streets of Rage 4 style. I would be delighted, honestly. I will be really happy they do that. Because, I mean, if I wanted to make a SORmaker based on. That could be fucking cool. I mean, think about it. It's like you're gonna be having the game on adding a lot of replay elements, start to do this kind of stuff. The game, I mean, gameplay wise, Streets of Rage 4 is pretty solid now. So like, yeah, fuck it, go for it. I mean, like, And then we start to make stages or characters. We already have some pixel art enemies, right? We have already some enemies from the classic games in pixel art, so we can just use them. And then if I want to make a stage base 100% in pixel art, I think it's gonna be looking fantastic. I would say that would be an amazing move from the developers of Streets of Rage 4. That would be super kick. A lot of people will say, "Ah, yeah, you're trying to copy SORmaker." Yeah, fuck it. It's true. So, not that I are. I mean, they're not doing like the latest stuff. I mean, everybody copies everybody, and yes, I guess we deserve a proper. I mean, with a new game engine, especially considering how, mm, you know, I mean, the things. I mean, that nobody was living any other ways to improve the SORmaker engine anymore because yeah, developers are no longer there. Blah blah blah. Well, that was basically the idea. I mean, that was how SORmaker started. If you think about it, that was what it is. I mean, it was just put your image, and that's it. You can use the preset and whatnot. That was the premise of SORmaker at the beginning, but they didn't count that people like me, that people that Natty Cat and other designers will be starting to, put on some work and start to actually create more authentic stuff. But yeah, well, that was basically the idea, just to combine what we had. And in all fairness, this is how we started. I mean, my first thing, the first stage I made was Moon Beach from Bare Knuckle Mobile precisely, yeah, but there was no version of it that it was mounted. It was only tiles. So my version that you see in Hunter is like my take of how it looked using tiles. It wasn't exactly as in game looks like. But that was it. A lot of people just started to play Sailor Moon, especially fucking Sailor Moon. They put Sailor Moon stages. Even myself, I did. I have to admit that it was one of the first thing I did, and other common things. But then, as I said, stage design started to take in another level. But yeah, that could. I mean, of course, it made a lot easier. I mean, SORmaker made it a lot easier with that interface to put things a lot easier for a lot of people because now we have a lot of drag and drop, enemy positioning, blah blah blah. It was more, definitely more lenient, and definitely a lot easier to control in those days. A lot easier. But I mean, considering other engines like OpenBore, for example, that OpenBore is designed. I mean, it's based 100% in scripting. So I mean, like I was talking with Romeo, the one I am working with, and that I am working with Street Fighter 89. So like, man, I wish in sort in I wish that we can have an interface like the one we used in like you guys used in SORmaker. So like, yeah, I know what you mean, and I'm sure it could have been extremely useful if we can have one of those right then. I mean, it will make mods easier. But by the other hand, one of the things that help a lot for SORmaker, I mean for open board, is that it's not as limited. So if you know scripting in some ways, you can add pretty much anything you want. It's super open to experimenting, but yeah, you need to be pretty good at scripting to let that thing work. So that's the only thing. But hey, you know. But yeah, I mean, I love the game engine of Streets of Rage 4, especially the fighting style. It's pretty good. I mean, it was improved. Oh, it was a huge improvement from the first version. It was pretty meh. I'm still not super fan that the people cannot run. I mean, the characters cannot run. Only a very few of them. That was one of the things that I still to date that I really don't like from them. But it has improved a lot. Like it has a lot of variety according to. I mean, everyone has several different gameplays according for what moves do you choose. And imagine that if you can just play other things more than survival or the main game, right? And this is what I think SORmaker 4 would be a great thing. And definitely if it's there, I would definitely be modding there. That's for sure. And especially if they give a lot of options to give a more, liberty to create more things, that could be even better. I love this track so much. This is without a question my favorite track from Streets of Rage 4, along with the gallery, an exhibition. All right. Are you still there, or are you already sleeping? Let me continue with this part. Well, let me see. I guess let me see if the chat didn't get. Ah, yeah. With the modding Streets of Rage 4, all you have to do is just drag and drop your new assets, and that's it. Yeah, that might have to. But once again, what about the effects you want to add? What about the different styles, not only drawn but also pixel art? A lot of us people prefer pixel art over the drawn style. Um, like I want to do honestly, I want to do what I am doing with what I've been doing all these years with SORmaker. This is what I want to do. I mean, I want to be going and exploring different. I mean, like the tools they have, and next there with like different pets, weather, movement. Like make the multi-level stages, etc., etc., etc. I want to go creative. I want to go fucking nuts. The same way that I did when I was working with this. This is how I want to operate if they do that, because I want to take advantage of the new engine. This is what I really want to do. So I want to, I want, I would love to have that they have enough tools to it can foster innovation. You know what I mean? be on his time. I mean, he embraced that. I mean, we were using a lot of the with the limitations and everything. B still allow us to put more things to be B point. This is why B point four 5.1 is superior because it already brought all this kind of stuff, and we all went crazy. We all went crazy on the design on the stages. We started to experiment and make new things. You know, like hidden areas, like yeah, a lot of good stuff. This is what I want. If there could be a a new engine, this is what I really expect. To be creative, to foster innovation, and we can get this, man. That could be amazing. I'm just I was want a new engine. I can explore and be as creative as this. That's all I really want. If I can get something that I can explore my creativity and see what can we come up with, man, I would be really, really, really happy. Right. So we have the base building. Of course, I'm gonna be mounting the neon lights at the top of it, like this one's. The neon lights. Some signs are gonna be catching up. Any good sign, or I will ask my Japanese friends to help me with some signs that I could be saying. Because of course, AI usually this kind of characters are gibberish, the same way the other characters are gibberish. But yeah, at least we have the base. I'm feeling a little bit kind of the tired side, but let me save this before anything. Save as noodles. Right. So let's call it a night. Let's call it a night. And we can keep working on this on the next one. And I will show you all the updates that I've been working on. So, but anyways, that's all for today. Let me want to see the contrast. All right, in black, yeah, you can see the contrast. It's gonna be fucking cool. Trust me, this is going to be fucking amazing. I can guarantee you that. That much I can tell you. But in the meanwhile, thank you all for tuning in. Cyber, thank you so much. Herbs Rainy, who already left, and the other lurkers out there who wants to say oh hi or don't want to say hi, but I still tuning in to see me working. To all of you guys, thank you for tuning in, and I'll see you hopefully in the next stream. In the meanwhile, take care. Have a good night. Let me stop this and